While Sister Wives star, Gwendlyn Brown has maintained a good relationship with her mom, Christine Brown-Woolley, in the past. Now fans are seeing there is a divide. Although Gwen has been very vocal about her discord with some of her family members, now fans are pointing to Paedon Brown as the source of the wedge between Christine and Gwen. Gwen and Christine Brown are working through a feud. Recently, fans noticed that Gwendlyn Brown and Christine Brown-Woolley are feuding. Sadly, Christine's daughter has sent a strong statement by unfollowing her mom on Instagram. While that might be simply a scuffle, there seems to be a bigger reason for Gwen and Christine's war. At the root of the quarrel, fans are pointing out a wedge that Paedon Brown caused between them. Paedon Brown caused wedge between Christine and Gwendlyn. On Reddit, Sister Wives fans bring up that Gwen Brown seems to be feuding with her mom, Christine Brown-Woolley. First, a user points out, Gwen unfollowed her mom Christine on Instagram. Then they add, does anybody know why Gwen unfollowed Christine on Instagram? Are they not on speaking terms? I know that Gwen was a no-show for Christine's wedding a while back, so I'm assuming there is some issues between them. Unfollowing your mom on social media, while she still follows you, kinda sends a message. While some fans recall Gwen stating she didn't attend Christine Brown and David Woolley's wedding because of school, others point to Paedon Brown as the reason. Christine's wedding was October 7th. Too early for finals or even midterms. At first, Gwen said it was due to school. Then when people called her out on it, she said it was due to multiple reasons. She did make a very weird/complex comment about Paedon walking their mom down the aisle and it making her mad or something. Since Gwen didn't come to the wedding, she was the only one of Christine's 6 biological kids not to make it. But fans remember that Gwen and Paedon have a huge ongoing fight. In many ways, fans think that the wedge between Gwen and Christine now originated with Paedon's actions. Gwen and Paedon Brown have bad blood between them. Gwen and Paedon Brown can't stand to be around each other. So much so that it has caused the Brown family to pick and choose who will be invited to significant events in their lives. Seemingly, the divide comes from Gwen, claiming that Paedon was abusive to her. One fan says, I think Paedon is pretty close to Christine too, so I wonder if Gwen is hurt by that since she seems to have real hatred for him. Who knows? They said Gwen refuses to be around Paedon, so I'm certain that's why she didn't attend Christine's wedding. Edit to add, Gwen has also talked about having issues with Christine. Way different going to Logan's wedding than a wedding where 2 people you don't get along with that well are playing major roles. Yeah, from what could be pieced together, Christine refused not to invite Paedon to family events or to hold 2 separate events, one for Gwen and one for Paedon. And Gwen has had a strong reaction to that. It's impossible to say if it's understandable or not without knowing what Paedon did to Gwen and the specifics. Their past made a big impression on Gwen. Some Sister Wives fans remember that Gwen is afraid of her brother, Paedon Brown. It's been said by a few family members and Christine that they fought a lot as kids and Paedon had slapped Gwen once when they were young. So because they fought, Christine wouldn't leave them alone together. Another fan remembers Gwen and Paedon both said it was because he hit her when they were teens, so the general consensus seems to be that Gwen is overreacting and carrying a grudge. Who knows if there's more they aren't saying though. Edit to add, she also has issues with Christine that she's talked about in her channel that play into the dynamics here. Christine kids were very physical. I remember A and M when they moved in together talking about throwing things at each other like knives, fork and spoons. Also breaking phones and laptops. Sorry, but me kids would have done that once. David Woolley may have added to the tension. Although there has been tension between Gwen and Paedon Brown, it may not be the only factor. Furthermore, some fans wonder if Christine Brown's new husband, David Woolley's politics, slammed the door shut. I feel like Christine and David being MAGA was probably the straw that broke the camel's back for Gwen, which is completely understandable. Yeah, and you know the shirt wearers and flag flyers are usually vocal as well. I wouldn't put up with that for 5 minutes, and I would be out. Another person adds, oh hell. I missed the MAGH *TUG. I'd unfollow her if she were my mom too.